on roads I chose myself, chasing empty promises that never really held. Every mile I wandered left another scar behind, but somehow through the dust and tears your hand was holding mine. I thought the map was mine to draw, I thought I knew the way, but every wrong turn brought me closer to the mercy I know today. If these old roads could speak, they'd tell of all you've done, how you never stopped pursuing me until my heart came home. Broken roads led me to grace, right into my Savior's embrace. Every valley, every bend was another place your love stepped in. What I called my greatest loss, you carried to the cross. Now every mile reminds me why your mercy never walked away. Broken roads led me to grace. I've stood in fields of unanswered prayers, watched dreams fade like morning air. Still you planted hope where nothing grew, and made a harvest out of truth. The nights were long, the tears were real, some wounds took time to heal, but looking back I finally see you were rebuilding all of me. You never wasted one heartbreak, not a single lonely night. Even when I couldn't see your hand, you were leading toward the light. Broken roads led me to grace, right into my Savior's embrace. Every valley, every bend was another place your love stepped in. What I called my greatest loss, you carried to the cross. Now every mile reminds me why your mercy never walked away. Broken roads led me to grace. If I'd never lost my footing, I might never know your strength. If I never crossed the desert, I might never taste the rain. If I'd never known the darkness, I couldn't love the dawn. Every road that looked so broken was where you were all alone. Broken roads led me to grace, and where shame gave way to saving grace, you turned my sorrow into song. You were my shelter all along. Now I don't regret the journey, though it brought me to my knees, because every broken road became the road that led to peace. Broken roads led me to Jesus. Broken roads led me to grace. Now when another road grows rough and I can't see beyond today, I'll keep walking by faith, not sight, because the longest road I've ever traveled still led me to grace. I wore out a pair of boots on road roads I chose myself, chasing empty promises that never really held. Every mile I wandered left another scar behind, but somehow through the dust and tears, your hand was holding mine. I thought the map was mine to draw, I thought I knew the way, but every wrong turn brought me closer to the mercy I know today. If these old roads could speak, they'd tell of all you've done, how you never stopped pursuing me, until my heart came home. Broken roads led me to grace, right into my Savior's embrace. Every valley, every bend was another place your love stepped in. What I call my greatest loss, you carried to the cross. Now every mile reminds me why your mercy never walked away. Broken road led me to grace. I've stood in fields of unanswered prayers, watched dreams fade like morning air. Still you planted hope where nothing grew, and made a harvest out of truth. The nights were long, the tears were real, some wounds took time to heal. But looking back I finally see you were rebuilding all of me. You never wasted one heartbreak, not a single lonely night. Even when I couldn't see your hand, you were leading toward the light. Broken roads led me to grace, right into my Savior's embrace. Every valley, every bend was another place your love stepped in. What I call my greatest loss, you carried to the cross. Now every mile reminds me why your mercy never walked away. Broken road led me to grace. If I never lost my footing, I might never know your strength. If I never crossed the desert, I might never taste the rain. If I never known the darkness, I couldn't love the dawn. Every road that looked so broken was where you were all alone. Broken roads led me to grace, where shame gave way to saving grace. You turned my sorrow into song, you were my shelter all along. Now I don't regret the journey, though it brought me to my knees, because every broken road became the road that led to peace. Broken roads led me to Jesus. Broken roads led me to grace. Now when another road grows rough and I can't see beyond the day, I'll keep walking by faith, not sight, because the longest road I've ever traveled still led me to grace.